What up, guys? I want to tell y'all something because at the end of the day, this is not funny. I'm living in a community of racism, and Donald Trump, anything worth fight for is worth having. Donald Trump, when you can't do the right thing and prejudice communities that want things the same, and you just think by somebody fighting to make change, but the power you have to make it change, you decided to do wrong with it. You ain't Joe Biden and Senator Harris by prejudice, black and white and Mexican. A person called me out of my name at Walmart, but she is the pussy in the hole because you want to use violence. You got to separate the boys from the men. A person that pull a gun, he's a boy. A person that like to fight, that's a boy. A man talk business. And we dealing with boys. We dealing with a woman and a black man that's a boy and they got hatred in their heart. But Vice President Harris can talk about all of this stuff that they're trying to divide us. We're already divided by your lies as blacks and white and Mexican for your values. But he want to call me out my name because I want to scoop to a hatred black man level and doing these things. I have asked for the Walmart employees to lose their job and they just sitting up there letting it happen. Donald Trump, that's not cool. Desmond Miller, that's not cool. They instead of making threats and you instead of letting it go on, nobody's not going to call you. We tried that already. But it's always the customer, and I know we doing this different now. But you allow a man that got power and you allow a woman to lie for their concept. We're not living back in Martin Luther King where you just put people in jail, didn't fight freedom. You have great power. Don't sit up there and just waste it and lie behind it, Trump is Vice President Harris. For black lies and Mexican lies and prejudice lies against disability. What is the concept of what you're trying to throw out there in the concept on there? You looking at the certain prejudice values because you that's what you're doing. You're looking at the black, white, Mexican values, prejudice. But you know what the girl gonna say? I'm one of them. How can I be one of them? And don't put me in the category with them. I'm not no acting. I'm not a rap. I'm not none of the. Why you gotta put me in the category with them? But the black man got all of these gifts and these things, but disability don't have those gifts. But you're trying to take that Trump by your lies and your politics because you wanted your way. You ain't Senator Harris. We already divided. We already divided with your lie, but Obama could talk about he my brother's keeper. But how you my brother's keeper? My brother's keeper understand. But a black man want to tear something down. It's not fair when y'all can grow in the business, but the streets are doing it both ways in hip-hop and the business. That's selfish. Do you want to celebrate somebody's life while you lie as a president, as a country? But you when it's time to defend your country, you want to say somebody going against you. Because stop that, man. Because y'all trying to use every narrow in the book to play mind game tactics and be racist. You know, that's not cool. That's not cool. Y'all sitting in that office doing reckless things. And sitting president, and look at her. We ought to stop lying about what you stand for and wake up to reality. Black hatred is being toned in the business. You know, that don't do that, man. When you're trying to start, he's talking about stop that, man. Because you're trying to hurt somebody between your lies, Trump and Senator Harris and Obama. Don't do that, man. That's not cool. But these police officers standing by you. They standing by you when y'all know y'all wrong. But I talk about we see other police officers in other states that a mayor do wrong, a mayor doing wrong, and they arrest him on the spot. But that's not cool. Let me tell you, y'all are trying to do everything to get in power and money. But what you do with that have power is you going to decide to help people or you just want it for yourself. I'm not into this for the money. That's the difference between me and you. But everybody want the power to be in a position, but they do wrong and they don't care about other people's growth and other things. And that's what we got here. You care about your product more than you care about your country. And that's what we got going on with Trump and Senator Harris, all these politics. You care about products more than you care about your country. And that's what these people, no, you're supposed to care about your country more than you care about products. You got, If you care about products more than you care about your country, we got a problem here in the nation. Well, all of you with politics and President Joe Biden. What are you trying to put for? You put your country before products. You protect it, you understand, you create flow, you create things. But he gonna call me something that make you a PUSS. You that because you the coward. But you're trying to play games here. That's not cool. That's reckless behavior. Guys, when I go in Walmart, I'm not interacting with nobody. I'm not doing nobody nothing. I'm by myself. I'm minding my own business. You're picking where they don't got to be picking. Then these police officers come out here and they doing stuff. Stop it, man. Then y'all gonna help. Y'all gonna save each other and lie and cover it up. Stop. Stop with the nonsense, Joe Biden and Trump. And look at them. They acting stupid with their mind. Look at it. I see some right now. Somebody from Arkansas right now. His mindset not right. The mindset, the old school. I'm one of them. Go ahead with your black hatred, man. But y'all black people talk about freedom. You're a slavery to yourself. You putting yourself in slavery. As a black man that's hating and y'all all coming together but talking about, oh, my brother's keeper. Stop doing what you're doing. Do you want to lie about it? We already divided. Look what just happened at the gas station. Look what happened. But you got the nerve, Michelle Obama, talking about, look at the hatred that you're standing for. It's the black, but you rather live in denial. But you can talk about you my brother's keeper, but my brother's keeper. But look at the black hatred. Stop trying to mix fiction and you live in denial of what's going on in the reality of America. But don't compare me to them. Don't compare me to them. This dude and this girl, he's a boy. You know what makes a boy? A boy that pulls a gun and want to fight. But a man that know how to talk without violence, he weak. That makes a man. A man is a man. But a boy is a boy that want to fight and use a gun. That's a boy. That's a coward, a boy. But a man know how to talk without using violence against people. But y'all trying to even the blacks and hip hop trying to throw their own number. You're rhythm to different churches and different sounds, and different religion and different politics and words. You're giving that same expression that you're not doing nothing. But how you gonna call me one of them because you the coward and everybody gonna tell about chill out? I'm not gonna continue to stay inside because of a black man and hatred that's a Mexican and white and doing all of that stuff that you're talking about. Then he's sitting up there laughing about it. Senator Harris laughing about it. That's not cool, woman. That's not cool. You and Michelle Obama, all of y'all, that's not cool. Don't celebrate my life when you're a liar. When you sit up there and you protect what's yours. That's a coward, man. That's a coward behind that mask. That's a coward, man. But lie for what they stand for. We live in prejudiced values, black and white and Mexican. Nobody wants to live like that in that hatred, that hatred between black and white. Disability don't got nowhere in the business in the street. Nobody want to hear all that hatred. And these old set mindset, these old covenants and old ways trying to bring their mindset in others. And I'm telling you, I'm not doing these employees nothing. I'm staying to myself. I'm on my phone and I'm not doing them nothing. I'm minding my own business. I'm minding my own business and I'm not telling anybody anything. That customer was wrong today. And I gave it to the civil rights. She was wrong. So if I'm not being fair, that childish misconduct going on. He was wrong and he should lose his job. Y'all need to do the right thing. I know what Miss Kristen, that employee and that girl, all of them need to lose their job. They was wrong. They was wrong today, man. Don't do that, man. Miller think that's cute. Y'all think that's cute and that's not cute. That's not cute, man. Do what's right there. I'm not trying to worry about what the black... If a black man got that so much of hatred in their heart, let him have that hatred. I'm going to continue to walk out my door. I might go sit by the lake by myself. If they want to keep attacking with hatred and lies, and you talking to somebody, one of them, stop that, man. Because you want to live in your concept world. Your concept. I had to work with my brother in 2008, friend. He talking about the white man. This. I work with Grizz. Don't talk about your experience when y'all don't know how to treat your own black. And y'all doing stuff, but you can't. I'm going with Grizz, and that's. No, I gotta teach you that. Y'all trying to bring y'all the white man. Stop trying to bring that concept in our world. Y'all fiction and y'all on y'all own mindset and what y'all think and poison people with it. The older generation, the older mindsets and the people that the white man, but you're turning on your black people in the business. Don't do that type of concept. Don't do that what you're trying to put out there, man. But you want to tell me I'm gonna walk out my door, I'm gonna go to the lake, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm not gonna continue to be bad. I'm not gonna be afraid because of black lies and black Mexican and whites and prejudice against value with their kids. But you want to celebrate life and you a coward. That's not cute, man. That's not cute to be doing that. And that employees, they know they wrong, but if a police come out there, they're not going to arrest them. And I've been following, so no, man. They if I call them tomorrow, what they going to do? Y'all going to sit up there and play stupid, man, Senator Ted. That's not, he think that's cute. All of them involved. But y'all want to play with each other's mindset and laugh and do all of that, think that's cute, Senator Ted. And I know he hears me. I know he listening real well. I know he listen. That's sick, man. And you think that's cute. But then you going to say, I'm sorry. No, don't lie like that, bro. Don't cry over people's family when you lie. Don't pray for people when you lie and you hide things, man. Because people are solely pray and lie for what they stand for. They're sending it to all of them. And like, I don't know. You know exactly what you know. You know exactly. Trying to cause a paranoia event. Trying to cause somebody to have a mental breakdown. That's crimes against community, against Senator, against Governor Abbott. That's crimes. Crimes are trying to have a mental breakdown. Crimes are trying to cause a paranoia. That's crimes. So I'm not gonna be afraid to walk out my door because the way you're acting, and you're acting prejudice as a black country, as a black nation, and prejudice of black and white and Mexican. I'm not gonna be afraid of it. If you're gonna hit me, but I'm not gonna be afraid to walk because you want to have hatred. Everybody got all the advantage in the world, but take their gifts for granted. But God said, when I get somebody to step up to the plate, he got challenges. He step up. You can't handle it because y'all been lying y'all whole life. But y'all stuck in the past, but not to worry about the present. Look at the mindset. We're dealing with personalities, mindset, stubborn behavior. Moses did not always get along with God, but God started to see the mindset of Egypt, ways that needed to change. But nobody don't need to live like that, Trump. And you think that's cute? Anything where no, God say you know there's prejudice going on with black and white and Mexican. But you sit up there and you don't do nothing in your power. You hide behind them. And then I'm talking about I'm telling who this person. You're a coward. But you think that's cute. Y'all can sit up there and smile and take the pictures and glory. You and Vice President Harris. But we know how behind that picture, they hold lies and weight of lies for the people that you stand for. They hold weight behind that picture of lies and deception for others. In the spirit and the mindset, those things that you stand for can never understand it. But don't put me in the category of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. God and Jesus do not got value because he's misunderstood. Nobody understands God and Jesus. You can't put value. You can't put something that God and Jesus is still a mystery and everybody's still a mystery to this universe. You can't put those things that what you're doing out there in the Manavro, expect the same concept out of the things. But you putting product before nation. You put your nation before products. You understand your nation. You understand your culture. You understand these things and where you can help people. We got to be able to handle everybody, religion factor and mindset and personality and religion folk. We got to be able to manage everybody thing in this country, even in another country, around the world. We got to be able to understand and help everybody. But the thing is, you're being petty with what you're doing. You're living in your old structured governments and community and society, and you're willing to make rules, but you ain't willing to change the wind of the rules, to change the wind of the grounds. But you're willing to make those things that what you can't understand, right? Or what you're trying to put out there, and what you're trying to balance in a thing, right? But you're all taught, but you don't do those kind of things without a price of it. You don't do that without a price of it. Now, them employees deserve to lose their job. That is the bad. And customers, I don't know if customers going to stand up there. They know they deserve to lose their job at this store. I don't know who have the balls to say it and they deserve to lose it. They deserve to lose their job. But nobody not gonna have the balls. Don't Dylan Miller. Don't do nothing stupid and get them to go work at another job. Don't do that, man. Cause y'all do some sneaky things, man. People need to get fired and never work again. Don't do that, man. That's bad misconduct. That's bad misconduct. You don't do stuff like that. You make an example out of certain people. Just like I said before, I told him the thing. All right, I said it before. You show me each day that I come to work, you can't handle the situation, the issue that we have. You show me each day. Why why come to you as a store manager each day and keep happening? You're not doing nothing. So why would I listen and why would I step and call corporate office because you're not doing nothing? You're not doing nothing. Why should I just keep talking to you as a manager and it constantly happen? And I told James that. I decided to call corporate. What's the sense for all that? It's constantly happening. You're showing me every day I come to work and I try to come to work. It's keep happening. The mindset behavior. It's keep happening. You ain't doing nothing. Your words are just words to me. But it ain't word without actions. Without action and talking the conversation. But why I got rolled up? Because I want to help it. You make me sick coming to work. You doing what you told every day. But you actually I'm telling the truth. You still come back to work after you got rolled up? Oh, you make me sick, they don't pay me now. What's up my value not to wait on raises? What the way going? I'm not out to do. Keep laughing. I got something for you, man. But what's the sense to work on those things which you're talking about in those avenues? Why is it to talk about the things that you're talking about and you're doing the things that you're doing? You got to be able to coordinate everybody's mindset and everybody's job title and keep space with everybody. But what are you talking about to understand it? What are you talking about but a hatred in the heart of men and women? But you all want to celebrate and lie behind the mindset and the spirit and act like you care. A vote means nothing when your spirit ain't right. A vote means nothing when your spirit ain't right. But you're throwing your concept out there to the world like it's matter. Then you want to try to assassinate. That black girl's stupid, but you want to call me again. You're a boy. You're a boy, but you act like you're a man with that. You're a boy because you want to fight and use a gun. A man talk things out without using violence. A man talk that you're a boy. You're a boy, man. You got to separate the boys from the men. You women want that type of man, stubborn behavior. I don't respect that, man. I don't respect that type of behavior. But you're throwing your concept out like that, like we understand each other in the mindset in the prison. But you're trying to throw those things out there like we understand the cosmos behind what you're trying to throw out there in the format. But you're quite not understanding, but want to get mad and hit and use violence, but the coward. But you'll walk around and have to get, no, as soon as you do it, you're going to be put to death the next day. You're going to be put to death. That's just the way it is. I promise you're going to be put to death. I promise they're going to be, they're not sitting in that jail. You're not waiting 30 days. As soon as you graduate, the next day, you're going to die. The judge's going to take you, bam, I'm telling you what's going to happen. You being put to death the next day. They're going to have the equipment. They're going to have everything they need. I'm telling you messing around with me. God said, I'm telling all of you, 1,000 of you. But Joe Biden, let me tell you what Joe Biden will do. He's going to protect the liars in this country, the parents that vote and lie with the dictators and hide and protect them. And that's what Joe Biden is about. That's what this American, you would protect them and cover it up and lie for them. You will lie for them and act like they're innocent in the spirit, in the mind, and the black and white and Mexican and the prejudice and certain values. You will cover them up. You will cover up your trust and lie for them and act like, oh, nothing had happened. It's just a paranoid. You act crazy. If I call you out on it, I call you out on it. I'm calling you out on your bull crap. You're on this nation behavior. But you can't. You try to destroy it, but the truth hurts to you. The reality hurt to you in the mindset, in the spirit. The order for America to be great, Donald Trump, you got to bring everything, the truth, to the forefront. Can you do it? You want America to be great? Can you do it? Can you be honest? If you want America to be great, Trump, you got to bring the reality to the front. You just can't put America greatness without waking up to reality. We got to wake up to what's going on in front of us. If you can't wake up, how can we be great as an American? But that's the title you hold, America being great. But it comes with truth and reality and understanding that reality. But most people want to live in a fiction. Want to live in a fiction, and they want to live in a fiction. They don't want to wake up to their reality, but they rather live in a fiction that they stand for and having that job. You don't have to. I mean, if it's your word, you're gonna get your opinion across anyway. You're gonna win anyway. Let my words just be words to you. But I was speaking tongues in many languages, like God speaking tongues, Jesus speaking tongues. You know, and Jesus speaking tongues. But you're talking about the same thing, but you ain't giving the same energy and the minority energy that you're talking about. They say the vote mattered to the people, to the American people, but the spirit and the mentality mattered to God. It mattered to those things. That my name is Hubert H.U.B. I'll tell you that mattered to those things. But you're talking what you're talking about. But people say you're gonna get right. Nobody gets a black hatred. Because a black man don't want to see nobody else and nothing. But what you make you different at the job when you got all of the events. Just because you're offended, you got a job, you can still switch it up. Other people don't have that chance, but you got to ease it, right? But they got to ease it, right? How can a concept what you throw out there? You got to ease it, right? How can a concept that you throw out there, but Hubert, when easy, but you're stuck in old covenants and old ways and old government ways. You just making rules. When Moses crossed the ocean and left, God gave him new Holy Spirit water. He gave him new sun water, new sun. He gave him new tunnels. He gave him new moon. He got new fresher air when he crossed that ocean. But the concept that you're doing out there, you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't doing nothing what you're trying to do. You're talking about it, but you ain't bad about it. But don't call me when you the one that's a boy that like to throw hands and use a gun. You a boy, but a man can't be a man and talk. I don't want you with that beer in your hand, but like to do anger and childish behavior. You got to separate. Let's separate the boys from the men that can't talk things out. And that's a coward behind the mask that they stand for and want to call names. But you're a protector. They not sitting in that jail, man. I promise you're not gonna get them 30 days. They're gonna die right away as soon as they put it. I'm not playing with everybody in that Justice Department. As soon as they do it, 1,000 of them gonna die. Not just one person and community that participating in it, trying to cause a paranoia. I caught on them conspiracy charges, a paranoia event. That employee was wrong for what they was done. If y'all don't look at that and see what he did with that customer, he deserved to lose his job and never work for the company again. That is a bad misconduct, and you should not tolerate that in your business. But if you want to tolerate it, you can have them, man. You know what the thing is? People will get mad. I don't care how I treat a customer because I know a million other people will come to my store. And that's what the business thing. I don't care how I keep this customer because everybody care about themselves. But I can get more customers. That one customer I treat bad don't matter to me. But all customers should matter, right?